Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact as we continue to view everything the game has to offer as a free-to-play player. Good morning, I hope your week is going well. We are back this morning for 3.5 hours, just over, of Genshin Impact, where we're going to look at the new event that we started in the last stream, plus we're going to try and complete more of the Inazuma Archon quest. That is the plan for today. If you aren't aware and didn't join us yesterday for our Assassin's Creed Unity stream, we actually finished the DLC. So this evening we are planning on starting Assassin's Creed Chronicles this evening, and then Thursday morning will be the start of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I know a few people have been waiting for that. I can see there's someone in chat. Bear with me, I can't see chat while I'm filling the YouTube side, so give me a couple of seconds and I'll catch up. But it's all go at the minute. We've got so much stuff going on. We are getting to that point where you guys are going to have to start making some big decisions in terms of what comes next. I've got a feeling I know what you guys are going to go for, to be fair. But this evening we will be on the PS4 as we look to do Assassin's Creed Chronicles, as it's not playable on the PS5. That took a little bit of setting up. The controller's so different. Like when I changed across to PS5 for the first time, I didn't notice a massive difference in controller size and all that. Massive difference now. Good morning, hi Dusk, how are you? Yes, Genshin Impact this morning, that was what was on the schedule. And then this evening, Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I try and balance it out. And then this evening, Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I do try and balance it out as much as possible so we have a good variety. But I hope you're well. You're at 980 now. Congrats. You're nearly there then. Did you manage to authenticate your channel so you could... because you had a limit issue, didn't you, at one point? Okay, so I'm just trying to type and talk, and I know I'd struggle, so I'll just get it finished, and then we can crack on. I do love this. I think this is the only game so far that I've found when we're waiting to start while I'm typing things up and things. I really enjoy this music. It kind of puts you in the mood. I really enjoy just having this in my ear for a minute. There we go. We have also got the event that we started in the last stream, so we do have to have a look at that as well. We'll probably do it first, to be fair, the event. We shall have a look. 180 is the limit. I thought you said you was having an issue with the limit, and you need to verify. Let's have a look in case anything's different. I don't think it is, to be fair, but let's have a look. So, banner-wise, it is still the same banner as before. We've got 448 Prima Gems. We have 2 wishes there. We need 1,280. We need about 800 Prima Gems. It's unlikely we're going to get 10 wishes today. And we did use our single wishes on the standard banner up in the last stream as well. We go to here. Core of Apparatus. This quest is now further in, so now we should be able to do a lot more. This should give us Prima Gems. That's something I want to look at today. The Leyline Overflow, we need to probably have a look at that, as that means that we get bonuses for doing the ley lines. It's a double drop bonus now, so it's probably very worthwhile us doing this. Probably something like that would be the best one, double drops. I'm not too worried about the money side of things. I'm more thinking the rewards for leveling up would be better for us, I would have said. So we're looking at the Blossom of Revelation there, the Blossom of Revelation there, and this Blossom of Revelation. They're probably the 3 I kind of want to do if we're going to try and get the double rewards. Test run, they've all been completed, so that's done. Ignoring the hangout event. And this one is the Abyss. Obviously, we're not high enough up to get the rewards for that one just yet. So the Core of Apparatus, I think, is where we should start. We've done that one, we've done that one. This is the one we haven't done. Now you have to enough elemental energy. Go to Bertrand and ask him how to next process. So we did start this quest last time, but the event was locked. We couldn't do all of it last time. We could only do it to a certain amount. So we are going to go and speak to Bertrand, as this is a decent way of getting some free Prima Gems. So this is the next stage in the event. This was the bit that was locked last time. So let's have a little chat with Bertrand and see how we go. Yeah, the only other thing to collect really is login. There we go. Right, let's have a little chat with Bertrand, shall we? I've got to read it out because he doesn't talk annoyingly. I wish they put... I know it's difficult because the events are so frequent, so to have someone voicing all the events would be difficult. I get that. It just means I've got to read it out, which I don't mind, but it's just a lot of reading. So, hi Dusk, have you got the watch hours then as well? So if you get to 1,000, are you monetized, or do you still need watch hours? Wow, that was so close. So close, yes. Very close indeed. Bertrand, are you right? You're sweating all over and you look like you might collapse at any moment. Yeah, if you get 1,000 subscribers, you also need 4,000 watch hours to monetize. I look like I might collapse, eh? Nay, I've already done so, yes indeed. Almost. Thanks to emergency adjustments performed triple quick time by yours truly, the process stabilised. The elements began to slowly fuse with the source materials we collected as we speak. Indeed, that was really a close shave. If I hadn't been able to control the elemental energy, I'd probably be competing with the Nagahara family's fireworks, the highest recorded altitude right now. Thought you said it won't explode. I said that toys wouldn't explode. I never guaranteed that the machine that makes them to be similarly stable. Honestly, it's thanks to your help in this experiment we even got this far. If I had tried doing this in one go from the start, I don't think there'd be anything left of the great machine. Never mind there being any toys. Right then, this is the final step, also known as the core activation. Oh, you got 456 watch hours, 196 more than normal. Oh, nice. But you still need quite a few watch hours then, don't you? Yeah, I wondered if when you got to 1,000 whether you'd be straight into monetization. But the watch hours are the problem, aren't they? See, I have the other issue. My watch hours, I'm close to 3,000 watch hours. But then I think that's because of the streams, obviously. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, watch hours I find really easy. Subscribers are the harder side. But then I'm not number checking, so to me it's not as big a deal. But I just wondered how close you were, that's all. So this is the final step known as core activation. Paimon remembers you mentioned this had to do with elemental creatures, right? Precisely, elemental life forms are constantly being powered by the elements. Collecting this motive force and adding to our machine is the final step. If I can make the toys, I can keep making them. Then I can pay off my debt, earn a good sum, and live out my days in Inazuma in peace. Not going back to Fontaine. Fontaine, Fontaine. You've never been to Fontaine, I suppose. If you had, you would know. For some people, it's the most convenient place to live, but for others, it is naught but a place of grief and disappointment. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. The energy system there is very special, and no one knows how long it can be sustained. Thus, we must find alternative energy solutions before all comes crashing down. And yet, change is even harder than we can imagine. The result of all this being that I must now research alternative energy alone and away from Fontaine. The Great Machine, too, is a product of that research, which is why it remains somewhat unstable and at risk of exploding if not handled with the utmost care. But someday, I will find a good energy solution. And then I shall return to Fontaine. Bertrand? Well, let's not talk about such things now. On to the final process. My standard of living in Inazuma before I can return to Fontaine depends on you, soldier boy. Okay. Collect 3 portions of core propulsion by defeating 3 slimes. Okay, so we need to defeat 3 slimes. That's all we need to do. I don't know where the best place for that is, to be fair. Where would be the best place to beat slimes? Let's try over here. Sometimes they're quite near a beach or water, aren't they, slimes? So I just thought there might be some near water here, near the beach, although not that I can see. No slimes I can see. Ah, there are some slimes over there. There we go, we got some slimes. We defeat these, give us what we need. Although we need 3, this is only 2 annoyingly, but that'll do. That'll be a good start at least.
Yeah.
Obviously I can't use Fadu as much and the Traveller because they're also electric, so it's not going to make any odds really to these guys. But Bennett is actually not too bad against them. Right, 1 slime down.
Get out of here.
We do need 3, and obviously that's only 1.
Get out of here.
So we will need to find another slime in a minute, I think. How is...
Everybody stand back. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Back in your circle, Bennett. Right, back to the Traveller, because I want to travel the hill quickly. Right, we've done 2 slimes. We need 1 more slime now. 1 more slime will give us what we need to finish this off. Any more slimes? There's got to be more slimes here, isn't there? Surely more slimes. Good morning, Machiko. How are you? 1 more slime needed. Come on, where are you? That's not slime. While we're here, actually, we should really cook. Because we haven't cooked in a while, and I know we need certain things to run out of. So, let's have a look. We need a good healing. I think that one is one of the best healing ones we've got recipe for. No, it'd be down here, wouldn't it? That's not too bad. Squirrel fish. Let's have a look at squirrel fish. I think. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. We are going to try and finish off this Bertrand quest. I just wanted to cook because we know we need some of these. We haven't cooked this one before, so we do it manually, unfortunately. Faroe Islands. I'm not sure offhand. Hang on, I'll find out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know offhand. It's part of Denmark. Okay. We probably won't do all 15. I would like to do a few, because obviously it is... Oh, I've run out of ingredients. Can't do that one anymore, I've run out of ingredients. Increase all party members' attack. That's probably a good one to have. Yeah. So here's the thing, we need to do this 5 more times and then we can auto cook this one. This is a bonus. But I always forget about cooking, so we never have enough things on us when we really need a heal and we're in a bit of trouble. We never have enough on us. So while we're passing a big fire pit, it's worth quickly doing it. It does help that I pick up a lot of ingredients randomly along the way as well, I think. So that is now done, automatic. That can be automatically made now. That will save us some time. What's this one? Decreases stamina. I'm not too worried about stamina. That's stir-fried shrimp. That looks a really good one to have as a defensive one. But no well on. That looks a very good one to have as a defensive recipe. Good morning, Sunny. How are you? The plan for today is we need to do the Bertrand's quest with the toys. We just need to defeat 1 more slime, which we'll do in a second. And then once that's done, Inazuma Archon quest I want to continue with, because we're not really making much progress with it, and I kind of feel we need to. So yeah, the Inazuma Archon quest is my plan. We've also got double rewards on ley lines, so we want to try and do 3 ley lines for double rewards if we can, as well. That's kind of my thinking. Right, I think we're done with cooking. We do need to pick up a few things we left cooking before. There we go. Perfect. Right, we're just looking for one more slime. That's all we need is one more slime. And then that's this next part of Bertrand's quest done. As for the toy maker. Pick up these as we go past. How are you, Sonny? Good morning, Syma. How are you? Later when you have more energy, recharge and Benny. Food is only for buffs. Try and buy the new spear from the shop. What, for me? Or you mean you're buying it? Or am I buying it? Right, I need one more slime. Why is it when you want a slime, you can't find a slime? How does that work? I probably don't really need to hang around and fight these guys, to be fair.
Lightning flash!
Get out of here!
All we're looking for is one more slime, because that's all we really need. Okay, where's that? Where is he? He's there. I knew he was somewhere. He's obviously healed the big guy, so we've got to make sure he goes out quickly. Try and stop the big guy. There we go.
Going in! Get out of here!
Right, big guy's down. To be fair, we do need the rewards from this anyway for talents and things, so it's worth doing these when we come across them. Poor move there. It's not just for the chest, it's actually because we do need some of the rewards for talents and things. But the actual thing we're looking for is a slime. There we go. There's the arrowhead.
I'll keep this close.
Let's make sure we pick everything up. Anything else? Nope, I think we got it all. Right, we need one slime. That's all we need to finish off the Bertrand part. No, I haven't. Hi, Mexican Tail. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for the like. That was much appreciated. So I need to buy. I need to buy the spear. Okay, we need to have a look at that then. You're on about one for Zhao, aren't you? You can find a slime in the book, can we? Interesting. I just want a normal slime. It doesn't need to be a really aggressive, big, hard slime. Navigate. Ah! Okay. I can't. It's going to be a pain in the butt to get there, though, isn't it? All I need is one slime. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to get there, isn't it? That's the only problem. Let's try here. They're normally right near the coast, I've found slimes a lot of the time. But all we need is one slime to finish this off. I can't see any slimes. I normally find slimes are near the coast, unless you go to Mondstadt, which you may as well just go to Mondstadt and go in the anywhere. I generally find in Mondstadt that you can generally find slimes about everywhere. You don't have feeling that this morning? Well, you're not feeling very well this morning. Okay, one slime is all we need. That's all we're after. So we did look at the book. It only takes you to one though, doesn't it? Any slimes? Come on. Normally, slimes are everywhere. You can't get enough slimes. And now suddenly I can't find a single slime. How does that work? Ah, slime. Found one. Pretty sure that was a slime. The only reason we do the quest, we're doing the event because obviously the Primo Gems are worth it on the event alone, aren't they? That's the thing.
Evil conquering. Here. Here. Useless.
Right, we've done it. We've done what we needed. That is all done. So now let's go back to Inazuma. That is where the event is. We'll quickly go and heal first. You do not feel time now you're older. As I'm getting older, I feel time is just going past really quickly. But then I spent the last 19 months not being able to do very much. So for me, time weirdly is going really quickly. Yet I can't do very much with it. It's really weird. Okay, so we've got the slime energy needed. How is the final process going? Well, I bet that defeating elemental creatures was no challenge for an experienced adventurer like yourself. Oh. We haven't finished. We need to go and collect 4 portions of core propulsion by defeating 2 spectres. Okay. Where are we finding these spectres? I'm hoping he would tell us where we needed to head, but it doesn't look like he is. So, if we go quests, navigate, defeat any spectres while equipped. Okay. My issue is, what's a spectre? I can't for the life of me think what a spectre is. Ruined Serpent, Abyss Mage, Ruined Guard. Am I being really silly? And I can't think what a spectre is. I need to take that one off, to be fair. Treasure Hoard and the Bushy. Spectre. We can navigate to one. For the life of me, I can't think what they are. We've got to get near it, don't we? Best bet is here, probably, then. Right, I'm not heading down there. That's not where I want to be going. Where I actually want to be going is this way. Collect 4 portions of core propulsion by defeating 2 spectres. Okay. Once we see a spectre, I might actually think, oh, I know what that is now. But for the minute, I actually can't think what they look like. I need to go lower. But yeah, we'll do the event. We've got ley lines to do. Inazuma quest I do want to continue with because we aren't really making a lot of progress, and not as much as I would like. And you go from there. Like I say, we've got about 3.5 hours, 3 hours from now kind of thing. So plenty of time, I think. Right, where is the Spectre? I didn't know you could use the book to actually find locations, to be fair. Well, I need to drop down, don't I, before I die. Okay, I know that does damage. So this is a Spectre.
Lightning flash!
Okay, I've got the Spectre. Now we just got to beat the Spectre.
Thunderclap!
Off we go.
Spectre's not too bad, is he, to defeat, to be fair? Although this is only one, obviously. We're going to need another one after this, don't we? There we go. 1 Spectre defeated. Ah, there's another Spectre around this corner. So it does actually show us where the next one is as well. That's quite good. Where are you, Mr. Spectre?
Off we go.
Just here.
Adventure time. Everybody stand back. To ashes.
Come here.
Back at ya.
It's too far away for me to hit there, isn't it? There we go.
Lightning flash!
I need to come further out of the water. Because it keeps going out in the water, I'm going to struggle to defeat it, aren't I? Come over here, Spectre. Thank you, Mr. Spectre.
Take this!
Get out of here! Off we go!
Take this!
Okay, that should be second Spectre done. In a second. There we go. Now we've got to collect 4 portions of core propulsion by defeating 1 hyperstasis. It's not making this easy, is it? Okay, we need a hyperstasis. So, at least I'm going to keep an eye on it this time instead of keep going back and forth. Hyperstasis, we can... is there one we actually could use? Because that's a pyro hyperstasis. I'm trying to think if there's one we can actually use that would help us going forward. I think that one. I think we should try to undo that one. I'm done making my Raiden Maid cosplay. Nice, Elaine. Alan. Sorry, Elaine. Alan, how does it look? It's not using Zhao as much as you should. Zhao wasn't charged up. That's why I wasn't using him. But yeah, I get what you mean. I should try and use him more. But he wasn't charged, which is why I held off. So we've got the pyro hyperstasis there. Let's have a look what we actually need character-wise, and then pick a hyperstasis from there. So to ascend, I need Wimble Aster and Ominous Mask. Okay, that's fine. Beidou needs... So we could do the lightning... I want to do one that's obviously weak to Electro, because I think that's where we're strongest. The pyro would help with Bennett. What about Zhao? It's not going to help him either way, is it really? Kiki had to descend last stream. The other one is Stoma, so probably, if we're going to ascend anyone, yeah, we might as well do the pyro hyperstasis, I think. He still does damage, don't forget to get his spear. So his spear is in the shop, was you saying? Wrong one. Which shop do you mean? This one, the Stardust Exchange. Was it the Stardust Exchange you meant to use for his spear? Blackcliff Pole. Did I not see it? Oh, this one. I don't spend that though. So the Star Glitter I never spend. That's the problem. I refuse to spend the Star Glitter. Mainly because you can't earn anymore. Can you? That's the thing. And as a free player, I just feel like I don't want to spend it. If I spend it, I'm going to regret spending it. That's kind of my thinking. Right, we're going to head for the Pyro Hyperstasis, as that is part of the event that we're still trying to do. I know, but I kind of feel like I don't want to spend it because I'm going to regret spending it. I'm going to wish I'd saved it. That's kind of in my head. That's why I've always refused to spend it. Because I just feel like at one point I'm going to regret spending it early and would rather have waited. And I know you're probably right. I get that, but yeah, I'm just kind of in two minds with that. Okay, so we're going to try and take on the hyperstasis as part of the event. We only need one, but we might as well do one that's going to help us. So we're going to go for the pyro one. On the way, we can grab the teleportation from here that we haven't done yet. You get some when you wish. Do you actually get some when you wish? I haven't seen ours go up. I don't think I've seen it. No, I've not noticed it go up, let's put it that way. Right, waypoint unlocked. And as I say, now we're going to head for the hyperstasis. Let's go and defeat that. Sandeep, good morning, how are you? I know we have enough more than one item. I'm just one of those people that don't like spending anything in a king game. I've always been the same. I do not like spending in-game currency on anything. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Every time you get a 4-star, you get... Oh, do you? I didn't realise that. Right, we've never fought this one before, so this is new for us. And obviously, we are probably going to struggle to start with to actually understand how it attacks. With all of these, it seems you just, once you find the pattern for their attacks, it's not too bad. You've just got to look at the pattern of the attacks. So far, struggling to actually keep up with the pattern.
Following thunder. Yeah.
I can heal with Bennett any time. This one doesn't seem the same as before. I know Bennett was the wrong choice of character there, wasn't he? Come on,
why do they never miss?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is going to be tricky to defeat this one, isn't it?
Eyes on me.
This one looks to be a tricky one to defeat. Compared to what we've done previously against these.
Back at ya.
This one looks tricky. Traveller's nearly down, that's not a good thing. They do seem to do well against it though. Where's he gone now? This is our first time facing this, so I'm expecting difficulty. I was expecting that. We just lost Spado. Yeah, different to what I was expecting this one. A lot more difficult than previous ones we've faced. Okay. I might have to rethink my strategy. Good morning, Sandeep. How are you? Every time you get a 4-star, you get a few of them. Every time you get a 5-star, you get 5 of them. They were quite good if you want a certain character. Which you do. Okay, that's what we'll have to look at. You need to get rid of the shield before doing some damage. It does, doesn't it? Beidou seemed to be doing really well with dropping that shield. Obviously, we did lose her in the end, so we've got to bring her back. We're doing. Why do I feel like the food we made was actually we didn't do any healing food. We didn't do any revival food, did we? That was what I made the mistake on, I think. Okay, that's that one. I want to put. What's this one? That one on. Defense on as well. I am going to need to. Okay. I knew he was going to get hit there. Beidou seemed to do the best against him, so we're trying to get the shield down. This is the first time against the Pyro Hypostasis, so I was expecting difficulties. To be fair, the Electro Hypostasis I've not found too bad previously. This one on the other hand though, it's a bit different. Where's it gone? Too far away.
Thunderclap! Take this!
I would like to say that shield is nearly down, but I don't think it is.
You haven't won yet. Back at ya.
Beidou desperately needs to heal. Right, we have got Zhao. I don't know whether this is a good idea or a bad idea.
Worthless.
Because it moves so much, this one. Compared to normal, this seems to move a lot. Zhao's not doing much damage on with him, is he?
Adventure time.
How much mortal Bennett's got his... Okay, I might have to heal everyone again, I think. I don't know why this type of hypostasis, it seems water's very effective. Yeah, we don't have any water characters now, do we? We've taken them all out. Okay. Beidou seems to be the most effective so far that I've noticed. I know the shield is coming down. It's a little bit slow, admittedly. But it is coming down slowly.
Off we go.
I didn't mean to be him. There we go.
Power that ended Python.
Right, shield is gone. Oh, okay, we're going to use elemental reactions to get rid of these then.
Get out of here! Adventure time!
That did nothing. That did some damage, but barely any. So shield's back. All that and the shield's back already. So, pyro hypostasis are tricky, aren't they? As that shield is already back. We're too far away. Okay.
Oh.
Let's come away for a second. Obviously, we need to defeat a hypostasis for the rewards anyway. We need this for the quest. And I'm going to back away from that one. I know we can defeat an Electro quite simply. So I think we'll go and do that. Or we could change our team, to be fair, couldn't we? Take Zhao out. I hope we've got water-based, though. I'm trying to think who we've got that would actually be more effective. Barbara's the only one, but she's such a low level. She is such a low level, that's the problem. Yeah, I don't know how effective she would be. Although she would heal everyone, wouldn't she? Do you know what? Let's try it. Let's put Barbara in instead of... We're going to put Barbara in instead of Zhao. Zhao didn't seem to do anything. So we'll switch him temporarily for this. Because she's the only...
We can do this!
She's the only character we've got, to be fair, that I think could help. So, let's quickly go and heal, then we'll come back and give it another go. Obviously, we need this for the event, so that's why we're doing it. The Electro Hypostasis has been really simple to beat previously. I didn't think this one would be tricky, to be fair. We have also got this to collect, as it tells us about the Hypostasis. Protects itself with a cubicle shell that is elementally inert. Has two states, ignited and extinguished. In the ignited state, the pyrostasis core is not exposed, and it continuously regenerates HP. Extinguish it with the right elemental reaction will have you an opportunity to strike. So fire seeds is the thing we need to destroy when they come up next time. Kind of didn't do them enough, did we? I just noticed we've got mail. What's that mail? Barbara sent us some food, and we got some other things there as well. There we go. So we will head back. We're going to give this another go. We've got Barbara in the team. Yes, she's under-leveled, but I'm hoping we'll still be okay. Let's quickly grab this. Well, if the rain stays, I wonder if that would help. Okay, let's try this again. We know a bit more what we've got to do this time. Oh look, the rain stops. Sheeny got taken out in one. Although she did take a decent amount off the shield there. She took a decent amount off that shield in one go. If only she wasn't so under-leveled, this would probably be a lot quicker. Well, we've lost her already. That didn't take long, did it? It's because she's so low level, that's the problem. Okay, we do need to bring her back. It's the low level that obviously causes the issue there. Have I still got... Yeah, food is still on. As I say, she did quite a lot of damage to that shield. I just lost Vader as well. She did lots of damage to that shield, but she just can't take a hit because she's too low level.
Shelby, don't know.
We've lost Barbara now as well.
Stopped singing.
I think we might have to go back and do the Electro Hyperstasis, just because we know we can beat it. Traveler's nearly gone as well now. I think we'll have to go back and do the Electro, just because I know I can beat it easily. So elementals don't matter at this stage, does it? This is just about damaging the shield. The actual elementals don't matter.
Everybody stand back.
Just trying to get the last bit of that shield run if possible.
Yeah. Lightning slash.
Alright, some of it down. We have got our move. I'm just holding off using it for a minute. Do need to bring Beidou back or someone. My Traveler's down. Right, okay. I think we're going to do the Electro Hyperstasis, just because it's easier. You could use Barbara's Burst, but then switch counter a stronger one. It will have ring round counter string will vaporize it. That's not a bad choice, actually. Good morning, Goated. How are you? Do you have Uplay and Rockstar account? Not Rockstar, I don't think. I have Uplay because of Ubisoft. Does she not have any artifacts? Well, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? I hadn't actually checked. I just put her in for... That'll do. Right, let's have a proper look at Barbara. What can we do for her? If it means we need to quickly go and level her up, then we might have to go and do that first. So, let's have a look. She has got artifacts, but not very good. They're all set to healing, to be fair. Yeah, the way I set her up was she healed everyone. So they're not the best artifacts, but they're all based on what she was being used for back when we had her in the team. She's actually not in the team very often now, is she? So, don't know. What's a weapon as well? You know what we should do is do a weapon, because currently she's obviously using the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Why don't we gain this one? Lost Prayer. I don't actually if that's good. Increases movement speed with 10% when in battle. Gain an 8% elemental damage bonus every 4 seconds. It gives her a better base attack. It's only temporary, so you probably won't have it forever, but it's temporary. Right, what do we need to upgrade her? We're not going to defeat this, I don't think, without beating her. We need it so we can actually go and finish the toy event. So, they're dropped by Oceanids.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Bishu Plain. Okay. Navigate.
Oh, ow.
That's where we need to head to then.
Where did that come from?
Let's see if we can level up Barbara up. She's the only Hydro character we have. So in some ways it's good to get her leveled up anyway. If we need a Hydro, it's going to have to be her. So it does make sense. What was it? I just wasn't expecting to do it now. Okay, where do we fight this thing?
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Why does it feel like we're going to be in the middle of water to fight this thing? Let's come back a second. I feel like I'm going to be in the middle of the water, which surely I'm just going to drown. In the water, yes. I'm assuming there's a platform to stand on, because, yeah, that's the platform there, isn't it? I couldn't quite see the platform, and it kind of worried me it was going to drown getting across. Okay. There's a platform. It didn't look like there was, and I thought it was going to drown, so I've drowned previously. Right, here we go. Right, we're going to attempt to take this out, to then upgrade Barbara, to then go back and do the hypostasis. That's kind of the plan.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool
who
trespasses upon the waters of Chinza.
Don't think we've ever faced this before.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water
So I'm curious.
can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Well, they pack a punch.
Get out of here!
Them things pack a punch.
Adventure time!
It's the water around them, isn't it, that's packing the actual punch, I think.
Yeah.
The Beidou lost a lot of health around them, guys.
I never yield.
Yeah.
They are nearly down.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
So I've just got to keep defeating these. Every time that she brings things in, I've got to defeat them, don't I?
Take this.
Basically. Probably do with healing Beidou, to be fair.
Take this! Eyes on me!
She's nearly down. Right, Beidou back in. But she should now be healing. No, she's down. My own fault. I should have probably waited. I wouldn't say this is easy by any stretch. I thought this wouldn't be too bad. We are a character down because we didn't swap Barbara out before this, to be fair. So we are a character down, essentially.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Okay, section of the platform is starting to sink. We're okay. What we're going to do is bring Beidou back as well.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
She's bringing it into the fight now. She's got a bit of health back, not a massive amount though.
Take this.
Just getting completely destroyed.
Adventure time!
You know what we should have done is put Kaya in instead of Barbara, I think.
Shoot!
Because obviously Kaya would have...
Get out of here!
Kaya would have given us freeze. I'm about to lose Bennett as well. I thought the Oceanid would be fairly simple to beat, but actually not. Although we can actually add in some of our attacking bonuses and defense bonuses. We haven't used any of those at the minute. Do that one. We do need to heal some people as well. Traveller, Beidou, Bennett. Yeah, cryo. I should have changed the cryo. It favours due to the projectiles it creates. You need to defeat the waves of projectiles. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, I should have swapped out the team, shouldn't I? You want Steam OS? Yeah, I don't have Steam, unfortunately. I don't think I can swap team now, can I? Can I change team now? No. I didn't think I could. I thought it was a risk. It was worth trying.
Lightning slash! Thunderclap!
Right, one there.
Lightning slash!
Right, they're obviously too high for me to defeat that way. Let's get them closer. I think we got one there a little bit. But yeah, I should have gone for cryo.
Out of the way!
Definitely would have been better for cryo, I think, wouldn't it?
Take cover!
We are hitting them just there.
I'm going in!
Right, I need to get the Traveller back up. Just not... Can't... Because they're in the air there, I can't seem to actually get them at the minute. I need them to come down. Powerful force. Get off me. Ah, lost the Traveller. We may need to redo this one. We're not doing very well today so far. Everything we've tried to defeat, we've struggled with. I can't get them where they are. It's really weird.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Get out of here! Get out of here! Take cover!
I don't even think we're getting many hits in. Or are we? There's only 2 now. So maybe we are getting hits in, just not very often.
Out of the way!
That way we didn't get anything.
Miss?
Let's dance.
Bailey's gone. This is not going well. I didn't think this would be this difficult. Completely missed there, didn't we? One hit, Barbara was nearly down.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us.
Take cover! Ow. Benny's adventure
Benny's
team.
down.
I have failed you.
We're dead. Okay, we definitely need to change our team. And there was me thinking we could just beat it, upgrade, and we'll be done. Not quite. You just wanted to say your channel, it lingers in my mind like an image from an old drawing, drawn to strings of concept drawn for like a method stick mate. Thanks, Goated. You'd like to use a catalyst character like Ningguang. Yeah. Okay. Let's rethink this. All we're trying to do is do the event, and I'm struggling to compete. Yeah, the flying ones are a problem. We need to obviously change team. Barb is definitely shouldn't be in there. Kaya should be. I'm trying to think what we could use though, like you say, against the flying ones.
Ready when you are.
This is where I kind of think maybe Bennett's a healer, isn't he? That's the thing. I think Zhao might help in them instances because he comes down, like jumps up and down. So I think that might help in them instances. We haven't really got anyone else that's a high enough level to help. Other than Sucrose. I think we put Zhao back in. Zhao doesn't damage them. Doesn't damage them. Okay, we won't put Zhao back in. The only other one possibly. Yeah, no one else is going to be a high enough level to help us, are they? That's the problem. The ones you need someone that can damage them. So I think Sucrose.
I can do it.
Because she can damage them while they're flying. I think. I'm hoping. I don't think anyone's going to let you play on their account, Machiko. We'll give it one more go, Syma, and then I may not have a choice. To be fair. I may not have a choice. We'll give it one more go. You can do the Pyro one for Thoma as well, yeah. This is all to give me the ability to upgrade Barbara, so then we can do the Pyro, so then we can do the event. That's the only reason we're doing this. It's going badly so far. Right, we're going to give it one more go, and then we are going to gratefully ask for help. Yeah, you can't account share Matchgo. And most people
Cryo
won't
is always
account
far
share
more effective
anyway
than
in general.
This is going to get interesting.
An assassin from our homeland.
Okay.
Or a fool.
Let's try this again, shall we?
Trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa.
I'd like to be able to say I did it on my own,
Coveting
but
the
I've got a
shapes of
feeling
the
this may
living,
not happen.
Pure
We'll see.
water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Okay, so it's not the same creatures every time then, by the looks of things.
Absorption test. I should.
How have we lost her in one? Okay, Sucrose didn't last long at all, did she? Sucrose was down in one.
Take this.
And maybe I didn't look at artifacts for Sucrose, did I? That could have been an issue, to be fair. Maybe I should have looked at artifacts. Kaya's nearly down as well, to be fair. These guys seem to pack a punch. Or I'm doing something seriously wrong. To lose characters so quickly seems a bit weird.
Freeze.
And I haven't got a healer in the team this time, have I?
The
Right,
power of
first
water
one's defeated.
is its ability to take.
And that went badly. I do need to do quite a bit of cooking looking at this. Why? I don't know why I'm losing health so rapidly. Okay. We need to bring someone back, don't we, as well? Yeah, Sucrose went down very quickly. I wonder if I've not looked at artifacts, so she's got no artifacts on. That could be an issue. I'm running out of food. Even though we did a load of cooking, I'm actually running out of food. Ever since I was born, I've been a white spirit. Thank you, Goat. Yeah. Okay, let's quickly check Sucrose and see about artifacts. I've got a feeling I've taken artifacts off her. No, she's got artifacts on, to be fair. But they're not leveled up, so she's not going to be strong, is she? What can we give her instead? Why have I... Okay, let's take... I can't equip during combat. Right. Well, that's a mistake learned. We've got to change Sucrose. We've got Ningguang, who we don't use because she's not high enough level. And she's got a decent artifact that we really should have on someone else. Completely missed there, didn't we, because of that?
Dodge this.
Okay.
Lightning slash. Bellowing thunder.
Didn't miss that time. Okay. Second one down.
Terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Beidou lost a lot of health there. Okay, platforms are starting to sink. Let's see how we go on this time. You're not annoying, Matchgo.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Okay. What are we going to be against this time? These things were annoying last time because of how they actually work. Beidou's go. Beidou's get down. Kaya. Come on, Kaya. Lost Kaya as well now. I think I'm about to lose again. We definitely messed up in terms of artifacts. Sucrose is down as well. Sucrose won't last long.
Animal test 6308.
Sucrose is down, we lost. Syma, if you wouldn't mind, I think we're going to need a hand. That did not go to plan.
The sun is already out? Oh, okay.
Admittedly,
Just
we messed
one
up in
last
terms of
experiment,
Sucrose
and
and
then we can get some rest.
artifacts. But even that, I don't know. Yeah, that just went really badly. Now we know we definitely got the artifacts wrong with Sucrose. That's an obvious one. And even without that issue, that was poor. You remember this boss was changed so it won't spawn as many birds? Oh, okay. I actually don't want sucrose as my partner, do I really? I was just doing sucrose's things, but when we're in a team, it doesn't matter so much. So let's get rid of sucrose for a minute. We're going to put in Beidou. She kind of does the most damage for me. Right, let's go and do this. This is to increase Barbara's level. Syma is going to give us a hand as well with the hyperstasis, so we can continue the event at least. In some ways we won't need Barbara as badly, but I'd still like, she's our only Hydro character, it would be nice to level her up. Because if we ever do need Hydro, we need someone that actually is up the same level as we are currently. Good morning, Dennis, how are you? Right, let's try this again. This is a frustrating one.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water.
First one down. That's a lot quicker, isn't it?
Any shape.
In some ways, it does feel like we're cheating a bit by having someone else come and help us, but at the same time, the birds. I don't like the birds because you can't get to them. I did find Beidou can sometimes hit because she jumps up, doesn't she? No, she didn't. Birds are the issue just because I can't hit them. Should have put a bow character in, shouldn't we? This is why we need to find a bow character that's actually pretty good. I've kind of struggled with bow characters in this. I find every bow character frustrating. I don't think they're that effective, but this is where we miss not having a bow character for this instance. Because I can't hit the bird. So yeah, I think we do need to keep an eye on looking at getting a bow character leveled up. Don't know which one.
Without
one of them would be helpful.
Ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Okay, some of the platforms are going to start dropping, aren't they? Definitely is a tough fight.
The power of water is its ability.
I know the level of the world being level 5 is probably affecting things as well. More birds. Okay, well I'm going to try and deal with the crab then, because that's the only thing I can actually hit. More birds. Do I want to travel far? I can't travel at the minute. I'm unable to travel due to injuries and stuff. So one day I'd like to travel. Play Full Rising Friend, that happened. I'll send you on Discord now, Syma. I thought she jumps up when she did this, but she doesn't. So we can't actually damage these birds. Syma's the only person who can really damage the birds. But yeah, we're going to have to look to get a decent bow character in. For instances like this. Should have put Amber in the team, shouldn't I? Amber would have been good, I think, for this.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Okay. We're fighting against crabs and a frog. Let's deal with the frog.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Okay. Platform's starting to sink, so we've got less room to walk around now, which is the next platform over there. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind travelling to Japan or China at some point in the future. I'd love to see the food and out there.
Ability to take any shape.
But it's going to be a long time before I'm able to travel, I think. Okay, not flying this time. We can deal with these guys.
Ashes.
As long as rain falls and rivers
Right.
flow.
Thank you very much, Syma. If it wasn't for Syma, we would not have done that. Syma, you are a legend as always. And we got enough to upgrade Barbara. Right. We are going to go and do the pyro hypostasis. Before we do, let me just do Barbara. One button. Come on. We're going to upgrade Barbara. Mainly because I'll put her in against the hydro hypostasis, if we can. That was the whole point of doing that, was to get Barbara leveled up so we can use her against the hypostasis, so we can do that for the event. I know it's a long-winded way of doing things. Right, let's ascend Barbara as a lonely hydro character, there we go. We don't get any rewards for leveling her up. We can now fully level though to level 50. I don't like wasting XP, so I always slightly under. There we go. The only downside to her, obviously, is her artifacts are rubbish, but she'll be okay. Right, we're going to go for the hypostasis now, the hydro hypostasis, as we need that for the event. If Syma doesn't destroy it before we get there. I want to change my team. Yeah, Pyro next, Syma. I will change the team. I know, mainly because there's a whole reason to use her. I might as well have her in the team. And there's no point in me not having Barb in the team after all that. Okay. So let's go and do this hypostasis. This is for the Toy Maker event. Oh, actually, Syma. Oh, we can. So my collection thing disappeared. So I wasn't sure. Have you finished it already? You've done it without me getting there, haven't you? Okay. Syma. Yeah. We haven't done the quest. Because you killed it for me, I didn't get the rewards I needed. I still need 4 portions of cool proportion. We got none. So we actually have to do it. So I have to actually defeat the hypostasis. Because we can't do the event quest unless we do it. By the looks of things. Because I got nothing from that. I think we need to do it again. I'm assuming do I need to kill it? Would be my thinking. Collect 4 portions of core propulsion by defeating 1 hypostasis. I wonder if it's because I wasn't there to start it, maybe. Possibly. I'm not sure, but I've got nothing for it. I got the rewards for doing it. How do we reset it, Syma? I think I need to damage it. I think that's the thing. I'm not worried about the trophy, Dennis. We'll look at the trophy another time. I'm not overly worried about it. How far do we need to disappear before it comes back? That's the question. After some time, it does auto. They make analysts of magical animals from the movie. Syma's off destroying things. Like Avatar, Blue People, Transformers. They have got animatronics and stuff, I think. Similar. I'm just running around collecting rewards currently as Syma's destroying everything. Okay, we need to wait for the hypostasis to reappear, don't we? The only other one we can do, I know we needed that one specifically, the Thoma. I'm just wondering whether it's worth just doing another one so we can get the event out of the way. It's not back yet. I wonder if it's worth doing a different one. we did get some rewards from it. I wonder if it's worth going and doing the electro hypostasis. Yeah. I think the electro is the one we should try then. What AR level are you? Why are you down there? The electro hypostasis is probably where you are, isn't it? Batic assassins are medieval machines and world swords are spy machines. Yeah, not sure I'd like things like that, to be fair. What AR level are you, Dennis? I can actually check, can't I? Because I can actually go on to you and check, to be fair. Hang on a second, Dennis. But yeah, I think I've got to obviously damage this, don't I? Because I did no damage, I think that's the issue. If we go to friends... see there, isn't it? Level 46. What? I think it... I don't... world level 4, 37. I don't think you are high enough. Yeah, I don't think you're high enough, Dennis. I think, do you have to be the same world level or higher? And ours is world 5. AR 42. That was a bit silly actually. I didn't kind of do anything.
Come on, we can do it.
Barbara's doing no damage at all, which is kind of expected, to be fair. Yeah, we're not doing any damage. I did kind of expect us not to be fair. There we go. Right. There we go, we've done it. So that was what we needed. We needed to do some damage then, wasn't it? That was obviously the issue. So now we can return to the material collected to Bertrand. Now we've done that one. I've played or tried the Horizon Zero Dawn games. It's this machine called the Tide Ripper. We've platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. You could get in your cousin's level, what, on his world? I didn't think... Syma said you couldn't. Like, you couldn't go above yourself. You can go below, but not above. We're out of resin now anyway, so we can't do anything else multiplayer at the minute. We'll just try and do the collector's event, was what we was aiming for. Because we are now out of resin. Well, we've got 40 left, to be fair. But let's go back and speak to Bertrand. Let's hand in... I don't want to go there. We're going to speak to Bertrand. We'll hand in the toy collector stuff, which is what we was aiming for anyway. And then we'll go from there. It's taken us a long time to get to this stage, to be fair. I did think we'd get this done a lot quicker than we did. Okay, thank you very much, Syma. I need to quickly come out of co-op mode. Yeah, I have to ask Syma how that works. If you could get onto your cousin's world if he's higher, it seems weird. You did tell me that you did have a favourite machine from both games. That's alright, no worries. This is online, yeah. You can team up, but you've got to be... Someone higher can team up with someone lower, I think. That's the way it works. You're going to have to try joining Dennis at some point to see if it works or not. But let's continue with the toy collector. That's what we're trying to get done. We've taken an hour and 15 minutes to try and get this one event quest done. Finally done it thanks to Syma's help. We do need to change the team around as well in a second because it's completely all over the place now. Let's speak to the toy collector first. In any case, that's all our process is complete. How about this? How would you like to be the one to place the material collector upon the machine? I've no idea what's going to be made. Oh, the expectation. Wait, you don't know what sort of toy will come out? Why? That's the fun of the great machine. It responds to and processes different materials differently. No, it's a free-to-play game. Genshin Impact is completely free-to-play. Well, you can spend money in-game, but it's part of the free games. It's not... You don't have to buy the game or anything like that. What you've brought shall determine what gets made, so now then give it a go. Right, what are we going to see? We can craft... What do you think it's going to be? What is that? Redemption Voucher 7. Used to redeem Flow File Horned Owl Turning. Okay. Talk to Bertrand. Is this really a toy made by Machine Fontaine? This doesn't fit with my image of Fontaine. But you see, making goods only in Fontaine's image is no way of guaranteeing mercantile success. Tell the truth, this production process does include my various gleanings from studying local popular culture. After all, we must win the people's hearts to earn your welcome. Will all this stuff really be popular, though? Now, I'm sure that there might be some early misunderstandings, but so long as we persevere and continue to improve on our work, I'm sure they'll someday be moved. Whatever the case may be, we have completed this first production cycle. I'm hoping the rest of it's a little bit easier. You want dialogue? I think you had to be in the same category, like red background, don't really know. No, I'm not too sure. Why did you sound so disappointed? In what? What, the toy? I was expecting to see a proper toy, not like a voucher. How did you find it? Fascinating? I wouldn't say fascinating. I see. So this is what we can produce using these material ratios. Well, in that case, I should keep this in storage, and also this voucher is for you. As for this voucher, use it to redeem a robot with the same design as this one for free. If you like this model, then you need only redeem it using this voucher. But once we've established a stable production flow, of course. It's our first robotic toy after all, so there are still some examinations to be done. We can't be producing explosive gadgets all the time now, can we? Tiger was a cutie though. How they waddle and did the animation attack with their flippers, and they look so majestic. Like wows underwater. The Tidrip was based on a dinosaur, wasn't it though? You're actually pretty serious about all this, aren't you? Of course I am. As a person living alone in a faraway land, this machine and my creativity are all that sustain me. I mean, the Dushin who arrested me previously called these bizarre tricks. Well, I'll teach and look down on those tricks. In any case, I must make some adjustments first, such that I'll be able to mass production shortly. Do come and lend me your aid when time comes as well. Okay, so that's not the end of the event then, is it? We have gained some rewards on that though. So we've now, because we've waited a few days to do the rest of this, we should better do more. So, we can collect the rewards from this one. So we can claim these rewards. It's another 60 Prima Gems. Mask of the Tiger's Bite. Weapon Ascension Material. Okay. So that is that one done. Freestyle Creations. So there's still more of this quest to go. I'm assuming we'll get more rewards. New special event, how can I play? It won't even start. New special event, how can I play? It won't even start. Which special event do you mean? Do you mean this one, the toy one, or is it a different one? Because the only special event going on at the minute is Core of Apparatus. We have got the ley lines as well, which is double rewards. But Core of Apparatus is the only event that's ongoing at the minute. Most events are made machines based on real-life creatures, based off a Loch Ness monster. Oh yeah, no, there's a specific dinosaur name for it. I just can't remember what it is myself, to be fair. Right, let's speak to Berg. I want to keep getting as many rewards from this as possible. We are quite a few Prima Gems away from 10 wishes, to be fair. You've arrived. My toy factory shall soon be open. Toy factory? Well, I mean, it's just me and my great machine at the moment. So I streamlined the machine's processes. Now production to take a lot less time. Let's hope so, shall we? Of course, we're not talking about instantaneous levels of speed, but I would at least rate it at rapid. Well, that sounds impressive. I'm not sure it does. Speaking of which, I made some improvements to the material collector as well. What, automated does it for us so we don't have to do anything? Please? Previously, you need to come back here after each process. I thought that was a bit inefficient, so I made some adjustments. Now it updates the current process based on your collection progress. Okay, that's better at least. That's something. With water slime talking in cutscene. I've not seen that event. What is it about? I might try. It's Monster Hunter World. So it's about a brother and sister that are separated, and whoever you choose to start with is on this mysterious land, and he's searching for his sister. And obviously it changes a lot from that. There's a lot to do. I think someone put in the comments yesterday that they're looking forward to Genshin Impact and were concerned that we would stop streaming at some point. It's kind of a never-ending game. There's always something to do. We've got a massive list of side quests. There's always story. There's always events. I can't see us ever really stopping in that regard. It does take a lot of time, but it's enjoyable. And now they're actually putting multiplayer more into it and trying to get people to play together. I think that's a good thing in some ways. Slime's just saying you need to click on the link of the event in mail and it will take you to the mini game. Oh, so you don't play it in the game, do you? I didn't realise that was what that was, Sonny. Thank you for that information. Okay. So he's updated the collection machine so we don't have to keep going back in between. Changes the process based on what we've collected. Let's say that the first process requires 10 sunsettes, the second needs hydro, and the third will see you defeating 2 hydro slimes. And now you collect 10 sunsettes, the material collector equipped, and in that case it will consider materials in the first process collected in full. And then it will automatically start the process of collecting materials to the next stage. Okay. Change process of the game. Okay, I get it. It does it for us, we don't need to keep coming back and forth. Tell you what, I pulled an all-nighter to improve it, you know. A person called the Ultimate Foolproof 3-in-1. This material collector is truly amazing. Why would you give this material collector to us, though? I'm temporarily grounded in retail, so I can't collect materials at the moment. Come on, help me out here. You can have a bit of more for selling toys and one of the toys for free. Remember the ticket you got? Well, you can get 1 free redemption. Well, as long as you already create that particular toy model, of course. All the effort we put in, we only deserve a bit of more on 1 toy. That's preposterous. Let's get out of here. Wait, how about a bigger share of the profits and 2, maybe 3 toys? 4, you can have 4. Come on, that's as far as I can go. You could have all of them, really, if only I wasn't in debt. Sadly, I still owe the International Trade Association of Samamora. Okay, I would just want to know what rewards are left. So, that is that done. All I really want to know is what rewards we can still achieve. If there isn't anything significant, then it's probably not worth us worrying about it. The material collector is still there, though. 3-star creations. Collect 5 ores, flowers, or fruits in the wild. Okay. Doesn't tell us what we get reward-wise, though, does it? I don't think it tells us. Did I miss where it was telling us that? Trade. We have got the trade option. So I can actually put things on my wish list, can't I? I'm assuming these will end up going into our pot, our other area, I think. Okay, so we need fruits and flowers, I think, is the first one. I would like to just see what we get for doing it one more time. I don't think it matters where we go for it, though. Let's head to here quickly. There is a variety of enemies, like dog-wise, and like, well, there's quite a lot of different enemies. It's enjoyable until you reach the end game. Okay, we do need to change our team drastically because we kind of moved everyone around, didn't we? Wrong button. Okay, I think what we should do, I want to do the main quest, but also I want to quickly just collect whatever this needs to continue. Just to see what rewards we get from it.
Conquering demons is what I do.
Right, that's our team back to how it should be. The other thing to look at, actually, we did gain the rewards for doing the hypostasis. So we ascended Barbara as high as we could.
When I'll be as tall.
Thoma was the other one we're looking at as a potential. We need more of these now. The fluorescent fungus. To upgrade him any further, sorry. What does Bennett need?
Benny's adventure champion.
Oh, we're a little way off Bennett. I know Thoma's, you're thinking of Thoma going in, probably for Beidou, aren't we, I think? I think that's the thinking.
If you ever want to trade tactics,
yeah, it's on console. No, you can't do it on console. You mean the new event thing, Dennis? No, not on console. You did the event for your PC. No, you can't. The events you get in the mail that you have to do on browser. I think you can PlayStation 4 because PlayStation 4 has a browser. PS5 doesn't have a browser. But you can do it on your phone and stuff. But yeah, you can't do it. Depends on your console. Let's put it that way. So we need to collect fruit. It was just fruit, wasn't it, really? For the first one. Let's just check. Collect 5 ores, flowers, or fruits. Ores, flowers, or fruits. Okay, best thing for that is Mondstadt, strangely. I would have said. We're going to quickly go and get what we can for this, just to see what the rewards are. And then after that, we will probably do the story. While we're here, actually, why don't we go and do this? This is one of our commissions. Let's go and do this while we're here. Because we can hopefully get some fruit and stuff on the way. Wrong person. So this will be all, won't it? Core lapis, that's 1. But while we're around this area, we may as well get our commission done. As we haven't done them yet today, to be fair. Right, let's go and defeat these quickly. While we're here.
Take this! Following thunder!
Right, 1 down. So defeat these 2, and then we will move on to the commission and try and do this on the way. And then we do, like I say, I do want to have a look at the event as well. Not the event, sorry, the Inazuma story. Big guy wants to come and get involved now, doesn't he?
Is this an answer from this world?
I don't need to defeat those. Let's just crack on and try and get this commission done. You can see any rocks, anything on the way, bonus.
Take this!
Too close really when that hit. Okay.
Eyes on me! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Take this!
We need to take out the shaman over there, ideally. He will be healing everyone, won't he? That's the thing. Right, he's down. Xiaoi's ready for his big move, which we'll do now.
Worthless!
Trying to use him more like Syma suggested.
Worthless!
Oh, we didn't buy that. We didn't buy the thing in the end, did we? Need to go and buy the new spear. I forgot all about buying the spear, to be fair. That's something we do need to do.
Get out of here! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
So we'll go and get. We'll do this commission. We'll go and get the spear as well. That's the one we should be using for him. And then, like I say, we're trying to do this as well as do the collection for the toy machine. But we might as well do commissions along the way at least.
Get out of here!
Take this! Following thunder!
Do need to heal the traveller, really.
I'm going in!
Right, traveller's healed. Right, big guy's down. One hilly shell, number 2 hilly shell, and then this commission is done. Commission done. Alright, let's pick our rewards. We need to go and buy that spear while I think about it, otherwise I will completely forget all about it. We haven't got enough stuff for the collector yet. In fact, we've got barely anything. Is there anything around here to pick up that will give us more towards the collector? Not by the looks of things. Phone is your only option. You could do it on the PS4 because it does have a browser, so it is possible to do it on the PS4. Destiny 2 vibes. It's a really good game, to be fair. I suppose it's going to make him insane. Right, okay. So, let's quickly go and heal, and then we'll grab the spear. I need to unnavigate that one for a start. Cancel navigation. Where's the next commission? There's one there. So let's go and heal. We'll go and buy spear. We'll upgrade it. Give it a Zhao, and we'll see what it's like after that. I always said I wasn't going to spend Starglitter. So, we're looking for the Black Cliff Pole. That's the one we want, isn't it? Black Cliff Pole. So, don't give me any information before I purchase it. The weapon made of black cliff and aerodisrite. There is a dark crimson glow on its cold black sheen. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. That's a maximum of 3 stacks. Go my pot. I'm not showing you a pot. It's a complete mess. I do it away from stream just for the rewards. And I just put things in random places. By the end of the month, we'll have them back. We'll see. We'll see. I just said I wouldn't ever use them, but it's fine. Okay. We have a new weapon then for Zhao. Let's have a look at it on him. White Tassel was his previous, but we've been waiting for a decent spear for ages, haven't we, to be honest? Right, we are going to have to level it up. I didn't do that correctly, did I? I've got loads of weapons that I don't need. I might just use that, to be fair. I don't know why I just don't use the ore. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Right, level 20. That's done. Extended it. There we go. Enhance again. We might as well do it as high as we can get it now, so it's done. The majority of our first team weapons are quite high. Watch his damage double. You can use his old spear. Okay. Okay, we can ascend it once more. So now we're up to level 40. Let's go and do this. This will get to level 50. And we have got enough to do it again. Yeah, we've got enough ascension materials. There we go. So now we can level up to 60. I think our best weapon's 70 currently. So it'd be interesting to see if we get close to that. Yeah, I think the Traveller's weapon is 70. Good morning, Godkey. How are you? Watch his damage. You can use his old spear. Oh, we can use his old spear for other people, can't we? That's to 60. Will we have enough ascension materials? No. Okay, so it's only as high as level 60 currently. We need a few of these, but that's not an issue. Current base attack is 327. Let's have a look where he now stands. 1,339. He was below the Traveller by about 11 attack. He's now above the Traveller by 200. Wow. That is a big attack, isn't it? That is mad. Yeah, he was below the Traveller's attack damage by about 11. It was very close. He's now gone above him by 200. There we go. I was trying to work out what it was. Crit rate is 35.7% with critical damage 102.4%. I've never looked at these before, to be fair. Yeah, I've never looked at those. 102 is his crit damage, 35. What's the Traveller then? Crit rate 26, 61. So a bit under. Right. Well, we get a chance to test Xiao out in a second. We still need flowers and fruit. We're going to head here for the next commission, as it's on our way. We will get onto some Inazuma story shortly as well. But yeah, fruits and flowers are the two things we need to collect for the machine. We haven't got anywhere near enough yet. What's that on there? Is that something? I don't think that is something to pick up, is it? I think it's just a rock. Someone's bag. Wonder what that was for a minute. It is just someone's bag though, annoyingly. But yeah, I thought if we do fruits and flowers on the way to the commissions and things, that would help us. And then we'll see what else the machine needs. I'm just curious if we can get any more Prima Gems more than anything else. Oh, we've got to protect this, don't we? Or is it destroy or protect? Escort the transport balloon safely to its destination. So this one is a protection one.
Off we go.
Yeah, so this is one we need to actually help it. Set it on fire, the barrier. We'll use Xiao in a second. I just want to wait for better enemies, really. Are they down yet? Why is this not gone yet? It's down now, there we go. Transport can now move. Come on, transport balloon. To be fair, they don't really do a massive amount of damage to it. These, that are more of the issue.
Get out of here! Adventure time! Take this! Get out of here!
Yeah, you don't have to actually defeat every enemy, you've just got to get the transport balloon to where it needs to go to. As long as it doesn't get destroyed by them, it's not a problem. Right, time to give Xiao a little look in.
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
I think he does pack a punch. Yeah, I think he packs a punch. We're actually nearly at the destination, to be fair. He does, the only downside to him is still, he is weak, he takes damage so easily. I mean, I think we are near the destination, to be fair. Balloon is still going. I'm not overly worried about them, the enemies, to be fair. As long as the balloon keeps moving, that's the important part. Okay. It's nearly here, actually. We're nearly done. Yeah, I probably need to have a look at increasing Xiao's defense somehow, because that's obviously the issue with him. His lack of defense is annoying at times. Okay, that's the second commission done at least. What's the most difficult enemy encountered? The pyro hypostasis probably was one of the harder ones. You did download it. No, I've not downloaded it either. Did I miss your comment, Gorky? It's on PlayStation 4 for like a week. Fall Guys is actually free for everyone. Yeah, the pyro hypostasis we were trying to do earlier was a pain. As some of the enemies are, to be fair. Right, we can do these rocks here. These will count for the event as well. we need one more for the event. And then it will tell us what we need next. I just need a fruit, a flower, something simple. That's all we need. This one should do. There we go. Collector is done. So open the collector. We have done it. So next process. Be affected by pyro, hydro, or electro for 15 seconds. Find some enemies that have something, a status, and that will be that one done. If we don't get any decent, if it's just Mora, we won't bother continuing with the event quest. If it's anything other than Mora, then we will continue it because it's worth it for the Prima Gems. I've got a feeling though it's not going to be anything decent. Yeah, I wouldn't say dragons per se. Storm Terror, yeah, Storm Terror is a dragon, I suppose. There's not lots and lots of them though. For those that are interested, well, don't forget this evening we are beginning Assassin's Creed Chronicles. If you've never seen it before, I've never played it before. It is part of the Assassin's Creed franchise game experience, I suppose you'd call it. It's a 2.5D side-scroller. We are live on it this evening on the PlayStation 4, mainly because you can't play on the 5. Come and experience it with us for the first time. See what you think of it. It may be rubbish, it may be okay. I'm not too sure really at this point. Okay, our area to go to for the commission is just here. Practice makes perfect. Complete the challenge by defeating all opponents within the time limit. That's what we need to do. Hopefully there's a status we can be affected by here. Oh, there will be in a status. Yeah, we can now be affected by a status. Change character. Thank you. It's trying so hard to change character there. I know his actual thing isn't going to help us there, is it?
Off we go.
I need, I won't put Zhao in because I need him to heal, ideally.
Disappear.
Let's use Zhao do his thing, shall we? And we've filled up the collector, so we will check on that after this commission as well. We done? No, one more. Is that the last enemy we need to defeat? There we go. Zhao doing his bit for the team there. Which Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed Chronicles. So it's the trilogy, wasn't it? There's 3 different. I don't know. Like I said, I've not even looked at it, to be fair. China, Russia, and somewhere else. Rex Lapis is a dragon. Does he count as a dragon? Does he? Form of a dragon. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, we've done that. Let's see what happens next. Like I say, if the rewards aren't worth it, we won't continue. By collect 4 portions of core propulsion by defeating elemental life forms. So that's a lot easier than the hyperstasis we had to deal with earlier. So we'll have a look at that. There is one more commission nearby as well to do. I think I need to be higher up to grab that one, don't I? I would have said. Right, where's our last commission? There is another commission here. I swear there was. While we're here, let's quickly go and grab this anyway. We haven't got that teleportation for some reason, so it's worth grabbing it whilst we're in the vicinity. If we do come across an elemental life form, that would help massively. And then we'll have a look where the last commission is as well. There's a chest there, interesting. Have we got a key for this one? I do have a Shrine of Depths key. Always nice that you have a key when you have a key on you. When you find these, it's always more annoying if you don't have a key when you want to find one. Because when you come across one, you can never remember where it was. Okay, we're heading over there for what we're after. Yeah, the amount of times I've found one of those but don't have a key on me, it is frustrating. Right. Remember, we still need we need some elemental life forms to come and attack us, but we have got 1 commission. So depending on what that final commission is as well. There is an elemental life form.
Take this.
So I think we need to defeat 4 life forms in total, don't we? The way that sounds.
Take this.
Yeah, I think it is 4 life forms in total. I don't think it's just one does it all. We'll find out in a second. I'm pretty sure. Nice reaction there. We defeated it. Okay, that one didn't count at all. The Whopper Flower didn't count towards the collector, which is weird. Defeating elemental life form. So that doesn't count as an elemental life form then. So slimes, do they count? This must be an elemental life form, you would have said, wouldn't you? Right, that counts as an elemental life form. So slimes would be more elemental than what we just went against, I assume then. Which is fine, we know that now. So slimes are what we're looking for. I just want this chest while we're here. And then that's the last station. Like I said, we'll head back to Inazuma. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Go and sleep. Thank you, Goki, for dropping by though. Much appreciated. Have a good sleep and we'll see you soon. I don't know. Because to be honest with you, I haven't played the PlayStation 5 in many, many years. So, the PlayStation 1, sorry. So I can't really remember many games from it. It's been a very long time since I played it. You're talking many, many years. So I actually don't know. Although I used to enjoy. Where was my last commission? I used to enjoy a lot of the Final Fantasy games on the PS1. I'm pretty sure they were on the PS1. Okay, I've just highlighted the next one so we can see where it is. There, okay. Do need a heal, so we'll head there first. What's the most intimidating enemy? Some of the final bosses can be quite intimidating, to be fair. But eventually you just find your way through, I would have said. Whopper Flower Crash Easter egg fans. Okay, so last commission is here. So we'll quickly go and grab the last commission. I'm hoping there's some elemental enemies nearby. We have got double rewards at ley lines as well. There's only one really that makes sense to us. And the more isn't that big a deal. More the upgrade materials. I wonder if the Fatui count. 5 opponents, 2 defeat.
Power the Python! Get out of here!
Following thunder! Lightning flash!
Always take out the Fatui first, because he will heal the others if we don't take him out. Shell's back.
Here.
I think we did it. Shell there, just, you know, putting the final touches to it as possible. I am enjoying Zhao. I think he is a very good character to use. Syma, you gave fantastic advice on that one. To be fair, we got very lucky to pull him because it was part of our pity pool, to be fair. We're still 25% through this toy collector. Although this is the final stage, I think, as well, isn't it? So that should be 50%. It is indeed. There's another slime here. This is a bigger slime, though. I just want to see what we get for a full amount, and then if, like I say, if it's nothing, we won't bother. But I think it's worth having a look at least.
Get out of here!
Okay, 75%. We basically need one more, and it's just over here. There we go. One more to defeat.
Back at ya!
And we are done.
Let's light it up!
Okay, toy collector is done. Let's have a look. Do they have enemies like an earthworm or snake? There is a snake in the chasm, which is incredible. Yeah, the Raiden shot. I've not really had to fight him properly yet, though. They are a boss enemy. Wait until we get some levels and talents and an artifact set. That's true. Right, let's have a look at the collector. This is done. Go and create. So we need to head back then. So the only time you head back is when it's full, which is fine. We need to be in here we need to be in Inazuma anyway for the main quest, which is what we're looking at next. Let's see if these rewards are worth the effort. That's the amount I'm getting for one of these. I just need to sell 20,000 of them to pay off my debt. There's nothing wrong. We're ready to create our products. Let me activate the great machine for you. There we go. Let's craft. Flow fire tripod. Triped. Jiggy. So I kind of think it's not worth the rewards, is it? Let's pick up a toy. Let's get the horn now. That was the first one we got. You can still keep 4 test products. Oh, we can get both, can't we? Right, they're in the Serenity pot. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really do with this event quest. Challenge rewards. Okay, this is what I weren't aware of, but this is a decent way of earning Prima Gems. So we need to do one more test product to get that Prima Gems. We need to do one more lot of redemption vouchers, and we need to exchange 3 test products basically there. And we can send friends 1 redemption voucher as well to get that reward. That's easy enough to do. But yeah, we do need to complete one more then in the next 5 days. We don't necessarily have to do it now. How come I can't? So you can only send to someone that is actually requesting a certain one. By the looks of things, I can't just gift one randomly. You actually have to wait until they're asking for one particular one. So what I'll do for my wish list, I'm just going to put the horn down as an easy one. So you guys, if any of you guys want to get the rewards, there we go. Tenchu was epic siphon Italian job hogs of war, man. Medieval quest. Right, so we do want to get the challenge rewards. We've got 5 days to do it. We are live Thursday evening. So, you know, if we manage to grab these along the way, we'll do so. Let's quickly do the Battle Pass rewards, the commissions. This month we've done okay with Battle Pass. I think this is the highest we've got it, mainly because I've tried to make sure we do collect the rewards from it. Prima Gems wise, we're 669. We're about halfway to 10 wishes, to be fair. There's 7 days left on the banner. So we probably won't have enough until the next banner starts. So next main quest is what we want to be doing next. Hang on, it's changed. Oh yeah, that's the next one, Perilous Trail, but we need to complete other quests first. Taurus and Candace. That's the anti-road Raiden Shogun training, wasn't it? Wasn't that the one I was stuck on? I think it was that. I think that was the one I couldn't complete, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Whilst here, let's go and hand in our commission, get our commission rewards done. I'm pretty sure that was the training, I just couldn't figure out what to do. I think that's what it was, and that means I was stuck. So we're going to need to look at that. Let's quickly grab our rewards. Daily commissions. That is done. And then expedition characters can all come back. Not that it matters really where they go and what they're collecting. Leeway, there we go. Hang on. Should be 20 hours. Perfect. Okay, that's all that done. So let's go and try this on again. I'm pretty sure we got stuck on this last time and couldn't quite do it. But let's give it another go. This was the one, I believe, you've got that thing in the middle you have to train with. You can't take a hit at the end or something. And we were constantly taking a hit. I think this is the one. Some flowers here. This will go towards the thing. I do need to do a lot of cooking. I may have to do that off stream, just so you guys don't get annoyed. We just open this. We can send this now. The fruits are done. That's done. And we only need to do this one more time now. Okay. So this one, I remember doing this. Activate final challenge is one we need to complete, I believe. And I struggled with this last time. We basically need to survive. You can only get hit 3 times in total, otherwise you've lost. There we go, we failed it. That's how tricky this one was from what I remember. Although, to be fair, hang on, the collector's nearly full as well. Oh, I've just done the normal challenge this time, haven't I? So we managed the normal one. We managed this fairly simply last time. It's the end part. Do not get hit by the finishing move. That's the bit I couldn't do. This bit isn't too bad. It's the finishing move bit. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I just couldn't avoid it. Silly mistake there. Should be on finishing move shortly. That bit's fairly simple. It's the finishing move in a minute. I know I shouldn't have stood in the middle there. Okay, finishing move is coming next. How do I not get hit by this? There we go. We have lost the Traveller. I do need to go and bring him back shortly. But there's my issue. Is there an earthworm enemy or giant bear? They have the nearest... there was... Well, the one in the chasm is kind of like a snake worm kind of thing. I think I meant to destroy the elemental things on that last part of that before it explodes. You don't get that much time though, do you? But I can't complete this main quest until we get this done. And I don't know why I've struggled so much to do it. That's done. So we just need one more. We need to, yeah, elemental life forms times 4. And there'll be a load more Primogems waiting for us once we do that. Okay, I'm trying to think of a way to do this. I think we might as well do the hardest setting, because that's the one I think we need to complete anyway. That one, I think. And to be fair, this start of it, we should clear this first bit fairly simply. Don't get hit 3 times, and then we've got to work out what we're going to do about... I've been hit 2 out of 3 times, oh well. That's not good. One more hit and I fail the challenge. I think I used to need to use Bennett for the final bit. Have I just failed? I got hit a 3rd time, didn't I? Okay. There are, well, there are wizards and witches. You could say the Fatiri are wizards and witches, to be fair. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try not to get hit this time, shall we? Definitely a lot better this time. It's the final challenge I'm worried about, because it's just that one I just can't seem to get right. But we can't continue the main story until I do this one. We have been hit once.
so I can't get hit any more times now. There we go, failed it again. That's poor. Let's try this again. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong. It's timing. A lot of this not getting hit 3 times should be simple. Okay, we're doing okay this time. 0 of 3. Trying to keep that up. But it's the final challenge. I've just always struggled with the final challenge part. There we go. Still doing okay. All I can think is maybe Bennett would be the better option. Or even Beidou, because of her shield. If I time it right, surely she would do it for us. I just have to really time it right though to make sure it doesn't fail at the wrong time. That might be a shout. Okay, we are getting towards where this final move is going to take place. Done really well on this section. We need to destroy the crystals. Oh, right, we've done that bit's done.
Get out of here!
Challenge failed. That was as simple as that. Challenge failed the minute we did anything.
Going in!
Okay. So hitting the crystal was the plan, but we found it based on that. It's a PC only event. It shouldn't be. I think I could do it, probably get it on my phone if I follow the right links. But we need to destroy the crystals that appears during the finishing move. Okay. Right, we've got to do running around. Wrong, but I didn't want to do that one. I've done the normal one. I don't want to do the normal one. Okay, I abandoned the challenge on purpose. I want to do the final challenge because that's one we need to complete. Right, let's try this again. Obviously, the story, this storyline, we cannot finish until we get this done. So we do need to do this. We haven't really got much choice. But it's the crystals at the end then we need to destroy. Bennett kind of took a lot of damage. I wonder if Beidou would be the better option. Second hit there. We may fail this in a second if we're not careful. Can't afford to take one hit now, otherwise if fail we do it again. We can go and do a different main quest obviously, but the whole point is to try and get the Inazuma story done. Okay, we're at the point of nearly being done here. I'm one hit away from being out. I think we're done. Ready for the final challenge now? Right. There we are now. Beidou's in. Didn't destroy it. No. Failed. I thought Beidou would have destroyed it quicker. But unfortunately not. Good morning, Ray. How are you? You can just do the normal challenge, can you? Oh, okay. We'll go back and do a normal challenge. I didn't know. I thought the final challenge sounded like we had to do that. It's the best idol in Mondstadt's birthday. Is it really? Yeah, I kind of assumed we had to do the final one to finish it off. Oh, well, let's do the normal one then. The normal one is actually quicker. And you can get hit more times, but obviously we're trying to avoid being hit if we can. It's that final bit I just can't seem to get right. So that's something we need to look at.
It's obviously something I'm doing wrong. I know we've got to destroy the elemental crystal, but Bennett just seems to get hit every time. This one is definitely a lot quicker than doing the final challenge, to be fair. Okay.
To ashes.
Did we do it? We did. There we go. I put Beidou's shield on Bennett. He destroyed the crystal. We passed the challenge. Why have we not been able to do that before? Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. What about tendril enemies like creatures with tentacles or worm? Not really, no. You won't be able to play this, Goated. Multiplayer, you have to be above the level of the person you're joining. If you're just starting, we could obviously join you, but you're going to be right at the start. Your best bet is just follow the story at the start. Okay. Thank you for all of your suggestions. That's Sunny. Thank you very much. We did manage to get that quest done. So now... I didn't know. Okay. Let's have a look at what's next. Yay, Miko wants a word with us.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
So go to... I'll pause the chat, the actual talking while I explain. So go to... The levels work differently. So you have an AR level and a world level. AR with 42, with world level 5. Obviously you want to start AR 0 with world level 1. And it takes time to get up your levels as well.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
In your dreams.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
Her fox one was actually quite cute.
She started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia.
I believe so. Syma will be able to explain it more, but it will take you a while. You got to think, we've been streaming this, I don't know, months and months now from when we started to be the level where we are now. It's taken quite a while. Admittedly, we only play it twice a week, so there is that side of it. I've joked about a fox form. Sounds complicated. How do you level up a world level? You slay enemies. So you can get your AR by completing quests and defeating enemies and opening chests. That can get your AR level up, and once you get to a certain AR level, you then do an extra quest, which will increase your world level. Takes a while.
Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
So the Raiden Shogun is a wishful thinker here. She has taken a one-sided view. I'm going for the bottom one.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
I struggled with phase 1.
There's a part 2?
Well, the shield did work in the end. I don't want a part 2. Complete the next phase of the anti-Raiden Shogun training. Okay. Oh, we've got to defeat opponents. To be fair, this will fill the collector for us, which will also give us Prima Gems, so this will help us as well, to be fair. So I'm assuming these will count towards that. Because they're slimes, they should do. Yeah, they do count. Perfect. So this is actually 2 birds, 1 stone, this quest. This will help us get the Prima Gems from the toy collector as well. I need to avoid being hit as much there, really, don't I? I think I'm focused too much on the enemies rather than the electrical impulses, which I should really be worried more about.
Take this.
Yeah, I'm kind of not focused enough on everything else. I'm trying to focus too much on the enemies themselves, so that's a mistake on my part.
Eyes on me.
Bennett can come in now and heal, because the Traveller desperately needs help. There we go. Traveller is healed, which is what I wanted.
Thunderclap.
Shao is in as well now.
Disappear.
Let's get some Shao movement going. Man, he packs a punch. Big guy's down very, very quickly there. And that is that challenge complete in one go. We do need 1 more slime for the collector challenge, to be fair. So we'll find another slime very shortly, and that will give us all the rewards, hopefully, for the toy collector.
We're finally done. How did we do?
That was a lot easier than the first
quite
part, to be
admirably.
fair.
I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
I don't think.
How do I put
I don't want to
this?
say we are.
You're no match for her at all.
Wait,
I'm glad you're honest.
so all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
They're no match for her either, are they?
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Can we not destroy the statue and everyone gets their visions back? I don't know if that's how it works.
The captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So what is the plan?
Oh, goodness. Is that the
She's not
time?
going to tell us, is she?
I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
At least we finally managed to get that part of the quest done. So we need to head back to the shrine to talk to her again, which is up there. Before we head there, let's go and heal. We still need 1 slime. So ideally, I would like to find a slime quickly, so then we get all the rewards from the toy collector before we continue the main quest. We've got plenty of time left on the stream, so I'm not worried about timing. I just like to get it done, ideally. But I need a slime. Any slime, anywhere, would be nice. Let's go over here. At some point, we do need to run around and do a lot of these domains. We barely touched domains, and it's something I think we do need to do a bit more of. Is there a slime here? There's got to be a slime, surely. Off stream, I'm going to try and get a load of cooking done so we can at least have quite a lot of food when we need to for buffs and things. What's the bet? There's no slimes here. There's no slimes here, is there? So whenever you need something, they're nowhere to be seen. When you don't need them, they're everywhere. No slimes? No. There is no slimes here. Okay. Where else can we check? There's got to be slimes around here, surely. We only need 1. That's all we need. She's a fox after all. Yeah, there is that.
I'd like to know what the plan is. She doesn't seem to want to tell us the plan. I'm not too worried about those two. One slime is all we need here. One slime. Come on, slimes. Doesn't matter what type of slime it is, I just want one of them. They're not slimes. While we're here, we might as well take these on because they will give us rewards.
Get out of here. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
That we could do with other things.
Get out of here.
So it is worth taking them on. Should have held that longer.
This will do.
They do pack a punch, these guys, don't they?
Lightning flash. This isn't over. Fall before me. Taste my blade.
I'm going in.
Okay, let's give Bennett healing.
Fall before me. Eat this. I'm ready.
Bennett is definitely taking a punishing sometimes. Right, Beidou, in you go.
Boring.
Wasn't enough there for him to get what we wanted.
Everybody stand back.
Right, Bennett can heal again.
I'm ready.
They are nearly down. Traveller was taking a beating there, to be fair. Right, Zhao's in. See if Zhao can finish him off. One down.
Worthless.
The handguards we actually need for upgrading, so it is definitely worth doing because we do need them. We lost Zhao, we got hit on the way down there. That's why we lost Zhao there.
This isn't over.
Nice reactions there.
Take this.
Off we go.
They're definitely not easy to beat.
Eyes on me.
Fall before me. One strike.
Men.
Well, we lost Vader as well. We can heal in a second. To be fair, we're not far off where the place where we can heal.
One thunderclap. Suffice.
Nice reaction.
I'm ready.
There we go. Yeah, we could have done better there. That wasn't the best, I would have said. We definitely didn't really get as many reactions in as we normally would. They are pretty strong to beat, to be fair. Right, let's go and heal everyone. We're still looking for one slime. And then that's the toy collector awards done. One slime is all we need. Come on, slimes. Yeah, that's something I might do in my own time, is try and get a load of cooking done, just so we've got a lot more buffs to use when we need them. I don't think you guys want to watch cooking after cooking, just pressing the button, really, do you? So it makes sense. I don't think we can get in there to get that yet, can we? Any more slimes? Come on, slime. I'm just following this so we can grab a chest from it at least. Missed it. There we go. We should be able to get a chest here now.
I'll keep this close.
Right, any slimes anywhere of any type. What I can see. Best bet then for slimes is elsewhere. Oh, we could use the journal, couldn't we? All the slimes moved out. They always move out, don't they? I always forget we could use the journal. Though saying that, is it normal slimes in there? Spectre. This is slime. Where's that? That's there. Okay.
We might find one on the way to that, and if we do, then job done. If not, then we will go for that one. We want to head this way, don't we? But it's always when you need a specific type of enemy, you can't find one anywhere, can you? And when you don't need them, they're everywhere. Yeah, domains, we're going to have a look at those at some point. We just don't do any of them, and we should. And I don't mean even the weekly ones or daily ones, I just mean domains in general. There's loads that will give us Prima Gems if we actually went through and defeated them. Okay. So, there should be a slime over here. Try and stay out of the way of those guys. Don't really need to fight those at this point. So we'll try and stay out of the way of them. Where is this? The slime is meant to be around here somewhere. Found the slimes. We only need one of these and then job done. There we go. That is job done, and we'll take the last one out while we're here. Okay, we can head back to the toy collector now, and that will give us all our final rewards done. Go and create. So that will be the final rewards done, and then we'll continue on with the main quest. Sonny, I must admit the journal does make that a lot easier. I don't know why I've never thought of it before, but thank you for that advice. I will have to try and start using the journal a lot more, especially when we need a specific enemy. Definitely makes a difference. You're going on the PS5 now, are you, Dennis? Thanks for the like, with all much appreciated. Sorry I didn't spot it sooner. Right. We need to create our test product. This will give us the Prima Gems we want. There we go. And we need to redeem some rewards here as well. So we go to, is it trade? I'm trying to think what it is. No, that's gifting. Product storage. Redeem now. I need to redeem it with him, don't I? Hang on. Let's go and redeem our voucher. And this should give us all the rewards bar one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So now, I think the only reward we haven't got is the send a gift to someone. That's another 60, 120, 180 Prima Gems there. And yeah, send friends one redemption voucher is the only reward we haven't got. But the problem is we can't do that because no one has selected what they would like. Someone sets what they'd like, we can actually gift it and get the last reward. Have you seen the special program of the new trailer? For what? But yeah, if someone sets up their wish list for like the horned one, I've done mine so people can get the reward. We can get the reward too. Back to Battle Pass for a second. Just want to grab this. I don't worry too much about Battle Pass, but it is decent to get a few rewards from it at least. I haven't seen anything, no. With Genshin. To be fair, I stay away from everything there is to do with Genshin. We're at 871. We need about 400 more Prima Gems before we get 10 wishes. We may even get that on Thursday evening stream, to be fair. If I could have time this afternoon, I might be able to get some Serenity Pot stuff done, which will also give us some Prima Gems as well. Okay, we're heading to the shrine to carry on the quest. But no, I tend to stay away from all trailers and anything about Genshin. I like to stay blind to a lot of it. Obviously, there are downsides to that.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
The Vision Hunt decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
Okay, the Balladeer confirmed this, or the Fatui did it to create the demand for delusions. I think the Fatui did it. I'll go with that.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now...
Well, thank you
we
again,
also
Sonny. Much
know
appreciated.
that every aspect of the Vision Hunt decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
The only reason why I loved Aloy is because she was a strong, independent female and the voters didn't make her a sex figure. They did really well, didn't they, with Aloy in Horizon, where she wasn't made out to be the sex figure. I think they did it definitely the right way. That's the important thing.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
So, choices. The Tenryou Commission is working for the Fatui, or the Kanju Commission betrayed the shogunate long ago. Go for the bottom answer.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
The reveals in 2.8 was pretty hype, not gonna lie. Really? Oh wow. I'm looking forward to it. You know, anything new is always good. I didn't know you were into anime RPG games. You must watch. I don't watch any anime, to be honest. We started this because some of our subscribers suggested it. It's not my normal kind of game I'd go for, in terms of design and stuff. But actually, I thoroughly enjoy it now. But yeah, I've never watched a single bit of anime. I keep meaning to. I just never get to it.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Okay.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Don't be so coy. Who is this certain someone? Who is this certain someone? I want to know who she's talking about.
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle.
Oh, look who it
You've got
is.
some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
You can try.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh.
Nice little play there.
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
Cujo
We
Bell.
are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
It's a very good ploy. Bring her to ground that they can't use force. It's definitely a very clever move.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a F2P plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
Why wait 3 days, though?
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Are we going to have to go and get this evidence?
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go?
I bet it's not.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Ah, who's the professional, I wonder? What was your reaction when Ezio met Altair and said no books, no wisdom? I don't remember that, to be fair. Dropped Season Blade and Sword and said I've seen enough for one life. I was kind of expected at that point, to be honest. That was kind of expected, wasn't it? But yeah, I can't remember the Altair bit. Not offhand, anyway. Right, we're heading for Chinchu Forest. We've got to look for the objective in the forest. Find the helper the Yume spoke of. Miko spoke of, sorry. Ah. Who is this?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki.
It's Sayu.
I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
A ninja.
Wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Talking Tanuki.
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
Yeah, money's weird, isn't it? How it's changed over the years, and how money back then was worth less, but it's worth more now, but you get less for it now. That's the weird thing.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Now, what exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me? The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
So we need to go and get the evidence. So we're going to go to the tea house, is our next port of call. We are going a bit all over, aren't we, with this quest, I must admit. You were surprised if guards actually made easy money like that and a lot to stand around in armour patrolling or guarding places. I think they made money, I wouldn't say it was a lot. It was more they believed in what they were doing, I think, more than the money itself. Right, we're heading to the tea house. Hopefully we can get the evidence we need. I don't know if you know this, but Seiyu is voiced by Lily Piku, a very popular YouTuber. I didn't know. But I also don't know who Lily Piku is.
We're back!
To be fair.
What brings you here?
Ah, Syma.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet.
Yeah, I didn't know
We
that.
saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
He does look different, doesn't he, about his vision?
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Play my best skill.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission.
If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
Okay, looks like we have a plan.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Ironic that the Mondstadt character has their freedom restricted. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Considering Mondstadt is so free. I think there's a little bit of irony in there, isn't there, with it? Right, we need to go and enlist Yumaya's help. That's our next port of call. We'll leave the tea house, we'll go and find out where she is. So, Yumaya is over here. We may as well just run around there, to be fair. I say run. We'll glide. So we're going to need her to set some fireworks off. Hopefully then we can get the reports. That's the evidence we need. Kind of feels like we are getting quite close to the end of the Inazuma story. It feels like it is.
Firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
The world seems very fantasy related. I think it is fantasy related.
It's just a firework. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Okay.
Well, we got our distraction.
We're going to wait for midnight. We can't be far off, surely. Let's have a look what time we're on for. It shouldn't be far off. It's night time now, but it may be past. That's midnight. There we go. We'll get fast forward time. So go to designated location near the Tenryou Commission's headquarters. Where are we heading? Just there. I do prefer the PS5 for fast travel because it's near enough instantaneous.
The warrant is for your arrest. Freeze!
Oh no! Run!
That didn't really work, did it? Okay. So we can't get near there without being seen, so we need to find a different way across. Because they will then arrest us if they see us. So we're going to be a bit more sneaky about getting in there, I think. Let's try this rock here. I did think just walking in would have been a bit too simple, to be fair. Okay. We are there, though.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust Yumaya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Okay, we'll meet back at the tea house once it's all said and done.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
So I would like us to rescue her if she
really
gets caught.
a good idea. Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
We never leave a man behind, so it's all good. We'll all come back for Sayu if she does get caught. Okay, this is the statue. Whereabouts do we need to place the firework? Do we need to go up? I don't know if we need to climb up it. That's my only thinking. It's kind of above us here, isn't it? Oh, it's there. Okay. Trying to get seen. Set off the fireworks.
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
We will flee the scene.
You! The warrant is for your arrest!
Oh no!
I'm trying to... So does that mean we failed? Okay, we failed. Because we got seen.
Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
So the whole point is do not get seen.
You are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Okay, I'm trying not to get seen. And return to the tea house without being seen. There's a chest here.
I'll keep this close.
We're here, we're here. I think we're in. I think we made it in time. We did indeed. We have got some achievements to collect shortly as well. So did we get the evidence? Let's find out.
Well,
So needs more screen time. She's always fun when she's in a quest. She's quite a cool character. I do like her. How did it go? We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from
Did Sayu make it? Well, she made it back.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
I kind of want to see her fight.
Dizzy. Everyone is
Considering she's a ninja.
No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Okay. Is it useful though?
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
The fact she can sleep standing up is weird as well.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step.
So it looks like we've got the evidence we
I will
needed.
also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her trying that blade.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to facing the Shogun.
We'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
To enter the shrine again, to go and give the evidence. 30 Prima Gems for doing that quest, which is always nice. Always happy to have the extra Prima Gems. So, we need to leave here, and then we can head to the shrine. We have got some achievements to grab. Let's quickly grab them now, otherwise I will forget. We've got one there, the firework being set off. I think we've got a challenge of one. There's a few here, actually. This one is dip, duck, dive, dodge, defeat. We've got to defeat an oceanoid without being hit by water bombs left behind. That's only thanks to Syma we managed to clear that one, I think. Meeting in Outrealm Series 1. Defeat an oceanoid in co-op mode. I think that's all of them now, isn't it? Yes, all the achievements done. There's a... What's this special event thing here? Oh, okay. I know what that is now.
I don't want to be pressing that in stream because you guys will lose picture. That's what that is. Okay, so back to the shrine it is. Let's see, hopefully the evidence is enough. We're still about half an hour, so hopefully we're going to try and get most of this done. Fatui Stinky. Fatui are... They have their noses in a lot of different pies, don't they, it seems.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Yeah, the double rewards, I keep meaning to do it, I haven't got to it yet.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is
Yeah,
this?
I'm on PlayStation, go to...
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to read
Not
it
a
because
single
they're going to be
word
talking in the
about
background.
Resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the vision hunt
No,
decree,
go ahead,
of
go to...
course.
No worries at all.
Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
The only thing I will say is you won't see me online ever because I'm always showing us offline just so I don't get invites while we're streaming. That's really the main reason for it. But yeah, add me. I don't mind.
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the vision hunt decree?
We also have a confidential letter.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Kujo Sarah seems to be getting
the
convinced.
things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion
It's the same as the name on YouTube. It's the exact same. Gamer tag is the exact same as the YouTube name, to be fair. There's no difference. I can send it in chat, but it is literally just the name of the channel. There we go, it's in chat. Kuju Sarah seems pretty angry. Shogun's army is without a leader for now. If you follow her, it might meet the Raiden Shogun. Yeah.
Yep, let's catch up with her.
Let's catch up with her and hopefully we can
Hold
meet the
on,
Raiden
traveler.
Shogun. No,
There's
not
something
quite.
else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
It was indeed.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
No worries, Gated. I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is
giving us?
it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so sounds like we're about to go and face the Raiden Shogun again.
So we're heading over here. I don't know if we'll get arrested for trying to go in there though. Let's find out. No, we're okay. They're not going to arrest us this time. So this is Kujo Sarah we're following. Shade and Rogan.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Lead the way.
Good.
Okay, what is going to happen next? Recommended party level 69. There's no possible rewards, which is weird. I think we're okay. Obviously, the Traveller's the only one high enough level. I think we're good though. It doesn't say there's any rewards, so I don't know if we're actually going to fight or not.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top.
Oh, maybe we are.
No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
That's the way to do it. We are going to defeat the commission guards then. Because it didn't show any rewards, I thought there may be a chance we don't fight anyone, but not so lucky.
I'm going in! Adventure time!
Take this!
Okay, how many are left?
Yeah.
2 left. 3 left, in fact. And defeat as many as I thought.
Let's light it up!
That should be 2 down. There's 1 left now.
I must.
There we go. More incoming.
Take this!
To ashes!
Xiaoi's ready as well. Let's get him in. We know how much damage he can do. That's most of them down, to be fair.
Worthless. Here.
Is that all of them down?
Teach me a
Yes.
Boring.
Right, this is the internal heads.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, we've got to defeat him.
I dare you.
Evil conquering.
Because then we'll have the elemental reaction as well for the start there. Xiao doing his thing. He definitely got his power back pretty quickly there, didn't he? We are doing some damage, not a massive amount.
Worthless.
Admittedly, should really use Kujo Sarah, shouldn't
Don't
we?
hold back.
Storm the front!
Quick.
So we got to defeat his men now.
Watch your step.
Everybody stand back!
I dare you.
Take this.
Match my bravery.
Put Xiao in because we need him to heal a little bit. We've got a little bit of a heal there. A massive amount. Baidu's normally quite good in group situations as well. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? You're awake very early this morning, aren't you?
I'm going in! Get out of here!
How are you, Kathy? How's things been? Feels like a while since I've seen you.
Back at ya!
I know it was only last week. Alright, nice reaction there with Bennett as well.
Adventure time!
Need Bennett to recharge. There we go. Nice reaction again.
Soldiers.
Traveller back in.
Don't hold back.
Xiao is back as well. Let's get Xiao in. Some damage done that way.
Worthless. Here.
They don't show rewards for story domains. Is that just a standard thing, is it? I didn't know that actually, to be fair.
Show me what you've got.
Where's he gone?
Battle formation! Get them!
Lightning blast!
Bennett's back in. I do need to heal Zhao, so let's get him in for a minute just to heal up.
Useless.
To be fair, that guy's nearly down.
Soldiers, quick! I dare you!
You do like that reaction with Bennett. Works so well.
Watch your step! My bravery! Show me what you've got!
Eyes on me!
Do need to heal the Traveller as soon as we can as well, to be fair.
Glory to the Shogun!
There we go. We managed to defeat them all. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated.
Have you gone insane?
This game nostalgia, weapons with sword, everyone's...
Disregard my
There's loads of
orders.
different types of weapons, to be fair. You just woke up, Claymore, bow, polearm and catalyst. And see your stream and want to say hi. It's 5:30 AM. So it is very early for you then, isn't it? I thought soldier characters were all like warlocks. No, not really, not all like warlocks. But good to see you though, Kathy.
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
That was a really tough fight. We managed to come through. We were slightly under level, to be fair. The only person at the right level really was the Traveller. Pretty tough fight, but really rewarding when you actually get it done. It feels good to be able to win a fight like that.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it!
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Thank you, Gary. That means a lot. So his intention wasn't to betray the Raiden Shogun, he's just overconfident in our power. I'm saying he's overconfident, I think.
Yeah! He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, But his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, there's no way they can match the Fatui at this point. There's no point in trying to argue with him. Let's see what Kuju-Sara thinks. Let's see what Kuju-Sara thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat, a harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again.
I recognise that name quite quickly there.
Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Either way, we have a score to settle with Signora.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Oh, we do get rewards, so head deck. Okay, we do get some rewards for doing this. They obviously don't show up. So now we can leave domain. The Inazuma story still continues. We have somewhere else we've got to go. We do need a heal, admittedly, first. So let's quickly go and heal. We've got about 20 minutes, so we have still got time to continue this quest. I'm not sure how long it's going to go on for, but we have got 20 minutes or so left of the stream, so hopefully we can get a bit more done. This is where we get into a massive fight and it takes ages, but you never know. Let's head in. Go all up the stairs. Guards have all been knocked out, as you can see. Kujo-Sara means business. Where are we heading from here? More guards knocked out as well. I think we're heading inside, aren't we? So another domain, this time we're going to hope we are high enough level. We just about managed last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Okay. Talk to Signora.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
Oh wow.
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
So you're secretly distributing delusions, or you're trying to seize control of Inazuma. We have delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
For all who have lost their visions, for all who have been harmed by delusions. Lost their visions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Ventis Gnosis, and for the people of Leeway you imperiled. Leeway.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
It's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
You don't hear the Travelers speak very often.
Proceed.
But when he does, you know it's going to be important. So,
You're
looks like we're facing Signora
today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
This is going to be hard, isn't it? I guarantee this is going to be a tricky fight. Right, first things first, I'm going to get buffs on as quickly as I can.
Power and elegance? As you wish.
I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to this. Can I not put buffs on? No. Okay, can't put buffs on. Right, one down there.
Not bad.
Number 2 down. I'm assuming I've got to destroy these before going for her. We've not done any damage on her yet, but I'm assuming we need to take these out first. Okay, number 3. Number 4. So, can we attack now?
Get out of here!
Oh, she's still shielded. Oh, where's she gone? There.
Everybody stand back!
Into the frozen void!
Back at ya!
Here!
Okay, the sheer cold is obviously not a good thing, I wouldn't have said.
Benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Okay, this is tricky. Because we're losing a lot of health. Because that's sheer cold.
Disappear!
See if Xiao can do any damage here. I need fire to try and get rid of sheer cold. We're about to lose Xiao. Xiao's down. So I wonder if these things can get rid of my sheer cold. Because I'm about to lose.
badly in a second, I think.
Let's light it up.
Take this.
Yeah, sheer cold gone. So that's how we get rid of sheer cold. I'm assuming I can heal. Ah. Okay. So I can bring people back. Sheer cold is growing again though, isn't it? Lost the traveller now. It's the sheer cold that's the problem. Because that's where we're losing our health.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Need to get this down to get rid of the sheer cold. Nearly lost Beidou there as well.
Off we go. Get out of here. Teamwork is
Into the
dreamwork.
frozen void.
Okay, Beidou back in.
To ashes.
Could do with Bennett really as well healing here. And probably Zhao as well, to be fair. I think I've lost the heal though now.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence
Sheer cold is
has no
taking us
place
down.
for transgressors.
I got this.
So you destroy these to get rid of the sheer cold. I probably destroyed them a bit too early at the start though. I should have held off until the cold was completely down. Bennett is nearly lost as well. Can't bring him back yet. Right, Zhao's down again. I need to get rid of sheer cold again.
Couldn't
No,
break.
Bennett's down. I've got Beidou's the last one left. And we can't heal. That's the problem. We lost. Okay. Lessons were definitely learned there. We will go again. I definitely know what I did wrong. So we need to heal first. And then, yeah, we definitely know the lessons were definitely learned there. The mistake we made was taking out the 4 bits first. We should have held off, obviously, until we had got the cold filled up, or nearly. Or don't allow it to fill up at least. But there we go. We've got about 10-15 minutes. We've got time to try again. Hopefully we don't need to do all the talking again. I'm hoping we can get straight to it. It's going to be a tough fight no matter what. We probably could do with doing some upgrading for some of the characters to really get us through it. But we'll give it one more go. Obviously if we fail this time, we can try again on Thursday evening. This will probably be the last attempt we have time for.
What's going on?
Right, I'm hoping we can skip all the talking. I'm hoping it doesn't all have to come back again. Obviously we are slightly lower as well. Okay, I wonder if I can skip all the talking.
The way people... If I didn't know
Okay,
this was...
I am obviously going to skip the talking because we've done all this.
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not
You can only press it at certain points.
I know. Don't go thinking I'm surprised. Ah.
She doesn't take us seriously.
Try and get through as quick as we can.
They were no... Is
And
that
we'll give
not
this one
the
more
almighty
attempt before we finish for today.
That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa, these other mundane details. You, for what it's worth, before you go charging into... I'm not sure...
I challenge to a
There
duel.
we go. There's the challenge.
My, you're full of... I'll admit that you are aware.
Okay. Lessons learned from the first.
Binger power and elegance.
Don't
As
attack
you
the corner
wish.
bits until our cold is quite high up. That's the plan.
Get out of here.
So cold is already filling up now. There we go. So cold is now empty. So that's all we've got to do.
Into the
Is
frozen
making
void.
sure we do it at the right time.
Get out of here.
And obviously we've got to keep Bennett's healing for when we really need it. Don't just waste it at the wrong time. Another one down. Right, Beidou, where are you? Beidou in.
Detestable.
I think we'll need a heal shortly. I would have guessed.
Into the frozen void.
Okay, another one down. Let's get a Bennett healing ongoing.
Stand back! Get out of here!
Trying to wait for his to come back. Right, we do need to get rid of some of this again. Yeah, we're fully frozen. This is when we're losing health quite badly. Although saying that, we don't actually have to destroy them. We just need to stand near them for that to deplete. Ah, interesting. So we don't need to destroy them. We just need to stand near them. Beidou is nearly down. But yes, you just need to stand near them. But then surviving while nearby is tricky.
Thunderclap! Get out of here! Power that ended Hypedon!
Gone again. So wasted move there a little bit. There we go. Fully depletes it.
Get out of here!
Into the frozen void. That's it.
Cool. I've got healing. Traveller needs to heal. Beidou needs to heal badly. And we have got full. So we need to get rid of another one of these. Oh, it's gone. Where is it? Over here.
Has no place for transgressors. Lightning flash.
Nearly lost the Traveller. It's a tough fight. There we go. Sheer cold gone. It might not even be sheer cold, but it's the equivalent of, I would have said.
Useless.
Okay, we now have Zhao. Can he do any damage here? Well, completely and taken out.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will
We've got to use elemental power to break through.
Await my emergence and tremble, traveler.
Okay, this is going to be tricky. I need to get rid of the cold. The cold is about to kill us, I think, here.
Take this.
Come on, there we go. Cold is done. I need Bennett to really heal, ideally.
Everybody stand back.
That might actually work in our favour there. That's Bennett healed. Traveller. He's healing as well now. We need Beidou back to heal. Didn't really get Beidou healed as much as I would have liked. He's definitely done better than last time. We need to destroy one of these. Crimson Lotus Moth.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Oh, Traveller's down. I knew it was coming. Right, that's the frozen gone. So what does these Crimson Moths do?
The pale blade
oh, allow Pyro to do a lot more damage. Okay. Ideally, I need
Off we go.
the Traveller back. I need to destroy this over here, ideally, before I lose everyone. There we go.
Get out of here.
There we go. Cracked it open. Is that the end or is there more? If there's more, we're going to be struggling, I think. Without being able to heal, that could be an issue. This is now changed form. The Crimson Witch of Embers. Yeah, we're done. I need to be able to heal.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution,
Can't get away.
your soul will be incinerated.
I've lost Bennett. One healer's gone. The Traveller's about to be down as well. I got no way of healing anyone now, I don't think. Oh, I can use food. Okay, we can use food. That's a bonus. That's that one. I need defense. I haven't got any defense. I need to do some major cooking. That restores 14%, regenerates. Do you know what? I'm going to do everything I can. Haven't got much food either, that's the downside. Zhao did a lot of damage last time, so would rather have him in. Beidou needs some health. The Traveller, I haven't really got... have I got no way of healing? I don't even think I can bring Bennett back either. So although we've got to this stage of it, I don't know if we're going to survive much of this stage. So obviously we need to destroy these to get rid of the fire build-up, the pyro build-up. There we go, fire build-up down. But even so, her attacks are just intense. Where's she gone now?
Get out of my way!
Hoping I can build up an attack there, but not quite. That's down.
Who dares call me a witch?
We're so close to being out. Yeah, we lost Zhao. I'm going to be losing everyone in a second. I've got no food ready. I need to do a lot of cooking, I would have said, to be ready for this quest again. We just haven't got the food to heal. Can't bring Bennett back because I've got no food to do so. Just underprepared, I think. Beidou's down. I'm happy we got to this point. That was further than we got the first time round, admittedly. And then we lost the Traveller. There we go. So, we obviously need to rethink our strategy going into this. We have run out of time for today as well, to be fair. Let's go in and heal, and we'll have to stop there. I need to do a lot of cooking to get enough food to actually help us in that. Because the second stage of it, we can actually use food. So I need to actually make sure we've got it in our locker to do, to be fair. But that is it for today, I'm afraid. We are finishing on 941 Prima Gems. We're about 300 away from 10 wishes, so we're not a massive miles away from the wishes, to be fair. I don't think we gained anything to upgrade talents or anything like that. Let's have a look. Not quite there. No. I didn't think we had. It's always worth a check, just in case. No. Bennett's talents. No. No. Because sometimes I just lose track of what we've picked up. So sometimes you just don't even realise you've got enough stuff to do anything. We have got his new weapon for him now as well. Obviously, we need a bit more to enhance it, but that's fine. That new weapon for Zhao definitely makes a difference. As his attack is now even higher than it was. 1,567 now. That's gone up even more than it was before. But yeah, there's quite a bit we need to work on. Food being one of them, obviously. But we'll get there. Unfortunately, though, we are out of time for today. As always, thank you for your likes, reviews, comments, conversations. It's been another incredible stream, as they always are, to be honest. We are live again this evening, back on the PlayStation 4. Don't know why I was struggling my words there. We're back on the PlayStation 4 this evening, where we're going to start Assassin's Creed Chronicles for the first time. Something new, something to try and continue the Assassin's Creed franchise, because we're so close to finishing the whole franchise run. So Assassin's Creed Chronicles starts this evening, 9:30 PM GMT for 2 hours. It'll be a quite nice, easy game for a couple of hours. See how it works. We're back with Genshin Impact Thursday evening. So that's Thursday evening, and we start Assassin's Creed Syndicate Thursday morning as well. That'll be a game on the PlayStation 4 because it's not compatible with the 5. Ubisoft hasn't made any changes to make it work. But this evening we're back live, and then Thursday morning again as well. Genshin Impact next Thursday evening. That's the one. Thank you very much, Kathy. Very good to see you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully we see some of you this evening. As I say, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.